Hi everyone, so I'm Samuel. I thought I would make this YouTube channel to help other men out there who recover from post-circumcision surgery. So I'm recording this a week and a half after my surgery, and there'll be a couple of videos about the post-surgery, but this one I thought I would give you an overview of what it was like pre-surgery, what I was suffering with, and all the build up to the surgery. And then the next video will be about after the surgery and how I've been feeling from then up until now, which is a week and a half after. So yes, so to begin with, I'm 36 years old. And I first noticed signs of the foreskin being quite tight back in February of 2024. I didn't really think of it as much at the time. I just thought that, perhaps I didn't eat something right or something wasn't wrong with my diet. It was only until it became quite regular that I then contacted my GP in I'd probably say about after 2 to 3 weeks, and from there they diagnosed me with suffering with phimosis. So if you look up phimosis on the NHS website, it states that it's a condition where the foreskin is too tight to retract. Some of the symptoms may be painful or weak urination, blood in the urine, UTIs, bleeding, unpleasant smell, painful erections, painful sex, self-pleasure. So out of that, I would say it was more so just it was painful during urination sometimes. There was some bleeding on the foreskin on the outside and underside, which would be incredibly painful. I think the only way that I could describe it is the same kind of intensity level as a paper cut, which is not pleasant by all means. I think everyone knows what a paper cut's like. And it would be painful, obviously, when I'd get an erection or self-pleasure. So when I got diagnosed, the doctor referred me to the urology clinic at my local hospital, where I was just constantly on a waiting list. I get an update by letter or email, or sometimes through my chart, which is an app which you can get, where you get you see everything from your medical history and background and appointments and such. I was waiting basically a year, and it was only until the beginning of this year that I then got a phone call from the urology department asking me to come in for a pre-assessment, as they said that I am now on the priority list. With the pre-assessment, you get to see a consultant who is chaperoned. They will then take a look at your penis and feel it to make sure that it is what it is. So he confirmed the diagnosis. He then went through kind of all the options, where he then recommended that a full circumcision was the right option. He did state that it will look a lot different than how you would normally view it, I guess. I mean, let's admit it here, it's not the best looking appendage of the human body, but there was going to be something that it just didn't look right, but we have to accept that. And then after that, that was back in early February, then late February, I had a consultation with a nurse who took your height, your weight, did an ECG, took your bloods, urine, and then went through kind of if you're taking any medications and the process of what not to take and when to take it pre-surgery. So in my case, I'm hypoglycemic and I suffer with hypothyroidism. So I got told when I can't and cannot take certain tablets in the lead up to surgery. And then I got a call more or less, probably a few days after that, saying that there was an available date that Saturday, which happened to be the 1st of March, where I was given the green light to have the surgery. So there's a few kind of points to go through pre-surgery. So if you're hypoglycemic, diabetic, type 1 or type 2, you have to take care of your hemoglobin A1C levels, or HbA1c for short. If it's below 69 or 69 or below, then you'll be granted the surgery. If you're over that, you'll be put back on the waiting list. I'm not entirely sure why. I should have looked that up, but I guess it's for your blood sugar levels. If it's over, then there's a risk. I think it's post-recovery there's a risk. So yes, always make sure that your blood sugar levels are below 69. And then if it's over, you'll be put back on the waiting list, and then you'll have to wait until you either see your GP or see a nurse to get your blood sugar levels read again. And I think that's usually after 3 months. Also, they advise obviously not to take aspirin. If that's part of your medication, you'll be told to reduce the intake, or sometimes just don't take it because obviously it thins your blood, and that's not good for surgery. But you'll be given everything will be given to you, both in a letter and on your MyChart app. There was it's a in and out day surgery. You're not required to stay overnight unless there is a kind of like a long wait, and you are going to be put under general anesthetic. And in my case, I had local anesthetic as well, which caused some issues post-surgery, which I'll go into in the next video. But yeah, it took a while to get to where I was, but I'm relieved that I don't suffer the paper cut pains anymore. And yeah, I'll in the next video I'll go through what happened on the day of the surgery and the first few days after the surgery, and then I'll do another video of after about a week and a half, and go from there. Thank you.